What's up YouTubers, this is Chetan here and welcome to my channel Nature Design. And it has been a while that I have posted a new video, but I'm not going to waste your time telling what was the reason. Instead that I'm going to build up a new terrarium over here. And this is the jar in which I'm going to build up a new terrarium. So let's get started with it. For the false bottom, I'm using this river sand. This can be available in any of the aquarium store, or else you can just use some kind of pebbles. It's not necessary that it has to be a sand or a Lika clay ball. Next thing is the mosquito mesh. I've already cut it into the size of the jar. Mosquito mesh is just a barrier between the substrate and the false bottom. It will just avoid the substrate from falling into the false bottom. Next thing comes is the layer of a charcoal. The charcoal will help in keeping the water in the terrarium clean or fresh. And the last layer is the substrate, which consists of cocoa peat, dry moss and sand or soil. And for the hardscape purpose, I am using this brown lava rocks, and as well as I'll be using some local stone or some small size of pebbles with it. Now that the hardscape is done, I'll be using the plant, and then for plantation purpose I'm using this cutting of ficus. I have already used this kind of cutting before, and it really grows well in a closed terrarium. So I hope it will be growing well in this too. Actually, I was trying to plant this several times, but the plant was not getting it firmly, and that is the reason I have to moist the substrate first. And now that the substrate is wet and moist, I'm trying it again to plant in. Although I have to use some stones, local stones, as well as some crushed sand of lava rock to set this plant, but in the end the result was really great. And now you can see that the terrarium is taking up the shape which I really wanted it to do. Actually, by placing the stones, you can see that the plant which I have planted is actually looking as if it is a bonsai over there, and that is the thing which I wanted to be it like, and it is looking at the same way which I have picturized for it. And just to give it a touch up, I am going to place some moss in it, because none of my builds are really looking cool without moss, and this is Java moss which I'll be using a few cutting of it and place it inside. And last thing is the springtails. These are the small insects which will keep the terrarium clean, and they will eat all the fungi which is growing inside the terrarium. And that's it, guys. This is how I build up a small bonsai terrarium in this very small jar. And please let me know in the comment box what do you think about it, and if you really liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because there are plenty of new videos coming up in the future. Although I was a bit late to put up this video, but don't worry, I'll be on time next time. So see you next week. Bye bye and peace.